Hello and welcome to Awesome Bros. Chris, Pat, Benny, and the
Jets.
Winnipeg Jets.
Jets.
Yeah.
The Winnipeg Jets. Just the Jets, man.
No, it's the Winnipeg Jets.
Benny and the Jets, man.
No, not happening. No, no.
It's a Bob Dylan song.
That's fine.
For an open window on the travel world, Max and Chris from Ups and Welcome to Ups and Bros. Yeah.
So this week on Grapes and So this week on Grapes and Lads.
It's not Grapes and Lads anymore because we actually jumped onto the beer train.
Oh yeah, we are doing beer.
We are on the beer train right now. How many glasses have you had so far?
I am at 3.
3, that's good.
And half.
3.5.
These are small glass.
Your tiny glasses, right? Thank you.
Oh, so it's
Tiny
like
glasses. It's
one
like
and a
one
half.
glass. It's
One
nothing.
and a half? Yeah.
That doesn't count.
It's nothing. It doesn't count.
Water.
Get serious and drink beer.
But that's the thing is you brought a bottle of water with you, and then it turned into wine magically. So
Yeah. So
I was very impressed.
You're the Jesus of beer, of wine. Yeah, you're the Jesus of wine from Montreal. Really? So you actually came down from the cross of Mont-Royal to help us out here today. Ouch. Yeah. Your hands look good.
Hurts.
Doing good. Yeah, they hurt? Okay, yeah, sorry.
So if you didn't figure it out, and if you didn't watch Tuesday's episode...
Exactly, yeah, you got good lotion. Yeah. Beer or wine. Straight. There you go. No more holes. No more.
So Pat from Dumbo
came down on the show, brought a wine. We talked about wine just because it's something that we wanted to do for a while. We met up with Pat, shared a few beers actually, shared a few thoughts at the same time. But also we wanted to learn a little bit more about wine because it's something that we don't always detect when we're trying out a beer that's actually brewed with a part of the wine. Not really a part, but let's say like leftover grapes, juice, or barrels. We already talked about that on the last video, but today...
So it's super interesting. You should probably go check it out because it's one of our best episodes.
Yeah, one of the
I had a lot of coffee today, sorry guys. Anyway, so this week we've got a beer from Dunham, which is also one of our favorite breweries.
Yes.
Who just so happens to have used...
I'll go close down that door.
Grapes.
Yes! Yes, they have.
Sorry, I have a really, really hard time with big noise. Sorry about that, we're back. Yep. So this beer was brewed with this wine.
Just the grapes?
Almost.
Okay. The grapes before or after?
After they press the grapes to make the wine, and then all the leftover fruits, berries, were sent to Dunham to be soaked in saison beer, and voila.
Nice. Do they still use their feet to
I hope so.
That's where I get the fun.
The funkiness comes from
the funkiness comes from the feet.
So this is I'll read the name because it's a hard one. So the Viti Vini Vici Cuvée Hupin Marler, which are the winemakers behind this one that helped out that I'm brewing this one.
Yep. That's the other thing is, you know when I was a kid and there was these magazines with weird shapes in it?
Yeah.
And then you would stare at it, and then you'd see another shape in it. And when I see this label, I feel like it might be that. Is it that?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't see anything.
I don't see any shapes. Yeah. Do you see, guys, some shapes in there?
So if you see Mallrats, it's actually a big part of Mallrats, so check out that movie. Kevin Smith almost died a couple of weeks ago, so definitely go check out his movies.
Good segue. It's just super sad as a segue.
It's a sad segue.
Super bad, yeah.
Just source that beer and drink it.
Exactly. So this is a saison clocking at 6%, 6.2%, brewed with the leftover grapes from this wine. So we had this wine, has a nice fruitiness to it. It's not too dry. I love the style of this wine. But now in the beer, in the saison style, a saison that poured really pinkish. Really nice, so you can really see that the grapes were in there because it gave that nice tint to it. But on the nose, you get those nice floral aromas around it. I don't get a lot of fruitiness out of it. Do you get something a bit more fruity out of this nose?
Well, I get something that might sounds weird but I get sweet tarts, candies. The tartness, the acidity, the sweet fruit, and it's just good.
Now I taste it. Thanks. Now my mind is
never gonna get out of it.
I know,
never.
Yeah, my mind's fucked. Sorry that. Shit.
But it's good.
It's really good. It's really good. So you get the nice dryness out of the saison flavors in this beer, which we didn't really get in the wine. So the wine was fruity, was round, not too dry, a little bit of tartness, a little bit of fruitiness. This one has a fruitiness, a little bit of tart, but gets a little bit more dryness out
I
of
expected a lot more wininess from the beer, which I'm not getting. And also, the wine I find was a little more on the cherry side. Which in the beer is there, but not quite as obvious. It's kind of a little more subtle, which is interesting.
It's more earthy.
Yeah.
You get more earth from that beer, but with the dryness of the beer, it makes a cool one.
It's balancing out pretty nice at the same moment, and I love the look of it. Just having that nice pink tint to it for a saison. I can't imagine drinking this one with a nice warm weather outside. We just had a little bit of snow today. Yeah, it's not happening.
No, not
I'm
yet.
pretty sure we won't see that for the next 2 months.
What? Soon.
Warm weather.
What?
Yeah.
2 weeks. Please, let's make 2 weeks.
Dude. I woke up this morning and I saw snow.
Yeah.
I went back to bed.
Lucky you.
I did not actually went to work, but it sucked.
Yeah, it sucked the night. Thanks for blowing up the whole thing. It was, Pat, come on. You need to put on the show for the viewers out there because...
I'll get used to it.
Yeah. That's all right. It's your second video. We accept this on this one, but on the third one, no
out
mistakes.
if I do the same.
Oh, no. You'll always be welcome, so no worries with that.
If I bring something in.
That's the only way you get
empty end are not accepted.
They know if they want to come on the show, they need to bring beer. That's how it works.
I bring 2 bottles.
Well, as we said earlier, it's really easy to get on the show. You just have to show up at our door with something with you.
Exactly.
Usually alcohol, preferably beer.
And you might end behind the camera.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
most times you do.
Yeah, mostly
we
put you in. Yeah, you don't want to be behind.
We're not very creative people. Yeah. We have to look for episodes. So when you show up with alcohol, you're on the episode for sure. It's another slot.
We never have ideas. Never.
No.
So this
you
wine,
have to get a manager or someone.
I know.
Creative content.
Oh yeah, but we do. We actually do. Yeah. That's all fake. We're just trying to put on the show again. You fucked it up a second time. Sorry,
again.
Dad. Yeah, again.
So I'm getting a message from the producer. He says we have to stop right now and get Pat out. I don't know why.
You pulled the cage. No.
The sheep hook kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pat, we're really glad to have you on the show, putting on those nice wines for us. Just picking our brain on what's wine and what's actually the impact of wine in beer, because I'm pretty sure that you guys should invest a little bit more time into trying some wines, because it's really flavors that you'll find in some beers, and it will help you develop your palate on that side of things.
There's common things between beer and wine, so just explore.
And one thing that's very common, as we've seen here, it's passion. I mean, you're very passionate about wine, and that's how you got to Hops and Bros, and that's how we got to you, and then we're just doing an episode right now. So
straight up.
And again, I'm sure there's passion in a lot of different types of alcohol, I guess, that should maybe mix a little bit more, and you should not stop yourself to just beer. Try other things. And go check out Damon Verre on Facebook to learn more about wine. Yeah,
and he's not just on Facebook. Let's plug everything right now. So he's on Twitter, he's sharing fantastic stuff, but he also takes great pictures on Instagram. So if you want to see him drinking beers, which is not something he usually does, but when he does a great beer,
from time
to time, he shares it and he talks about it. So this guy, when he talks about a saison, I'm looking forward to it, and I want to try it because he has that kind of background and knowledge that backs up the flavors of a saison, because saison are really reminiscent of what you can actually find in a wine.
It's a different point of view from an expert in another field who will get something you don't.
Exactly. So that's why you need to go on this Facebook page, give it a like, and which means if you're on Facebook, you're probably already like the Ups and Bros page.
If you haven't,
you have to.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, we need to beat him. He's at like 1,000.
I'll share your videos and then they'll like you.
Oh, yeah. Yes, okay, perfect. That's working. Cross promotion. All right. So, if you enjoyed that nice, fantastic review, this beer is still available a little bit at a few places in Montreal.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
There's a few specialized places in beer that have that beer.
Okay.
Or you can still get some directly at the brewery.
Okay, perfect. And this wine, from what I've heard, is kind of like really hard to get.
This vintage is hard to get because it's sold out, but upcoming ones. So just look at lepervenche.com if I'm not mistaken, and just be aware of when it will come out and order some. Yeah,
the links will be down there in the description. While you're down there, buy us a beer. It's $5, starting at $5. And you support the show at the same time, help us. Buying beers, do some stuff, but if you want to bring beers on the show, just hit us up at beer@upsandbros.com. That's our personal email. Both me and Max look at that pretty much every single hour. So
they need beer.
Yeah.
We love beer. We drink a lot of beer, and we want your beer. Anyway, so
that just turned out in a big advertisement. The whole project. Like the last 5 minutes.
The last 5 minutes.
Sorry
is just
about
plugging and plugging and plugging. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments below if you like us plugging things. If not,
that sounds just weird.
Yeah, that's why I said it. That's the only reason. I'm trying to get some levity here.
Okay, so see you guys in the next video. Big cheers. Thanks a lot to Pat for coming on the show, and we'll see you in the next one. I already said it 2 times. Good job.
Say it another time. Just one more time.
See you in the next one.
The next what?
Drink some good beers.
C'est Dion.